No, God, no. We're just going to stake him out.
Just, well, with those sunglasses on, I'm not surprised.
Sorry, I just want to freak you out. See what you're...
Fuck you. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I hated that. That was...
You actually shit yourself.
That's so bad.
Sorry, guys. So you probably can't see what's happening now. I just freaked out like we were about to get hit by a truck and Ollie didn't like it at all, which is fair enough.
No,
Speaking of getting hit by trucks, Amy also hated it. I feel like she freaked out. Zerha leaves at the end of the year. They have Paul Curtis. Paul Curtis is that strong. I think he benches 150.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he is an animal.
Oh.
He is a freak in the gym, like just shifting tin left, right and centre. He's so strong and he uses his body so well.
150. What are we allowed to say what you weigh?
Yeah.
How much do you weigh?
110.
That's like someone bench pressing you.
So
and
that's
me.
like, so I'll put it into layman terms for you. That's like me and then like I get an erection. That would be like 150 kilos at the moment.
Where does it, don't move on that quick.
How much would you weigh?
With or without?
Pre
75.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
And then I'd be like a really aggressive 78.
76 and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Yeah, but that's why they call him Leggy. It's the funniest joke in the world. Oh, God, that's funny, man.
What was it? Sorry, I don't think I was recording. What was it?
Mate, people have been waiting so long to hear the Leggy joke again.
Just do it again.
Nah, it was in the moment thing, I think.
Yeah.
I wish I could buy a stadium. If I ever, so help me God, if I ever get rich enough to buy a stadium, you guys are so fucked. We're going to watch the game this week. Oh, I'm going on the cum bucket to watch the game. Where the Blues playing, the cum bucket. And a few beers at the cum bucket. Yeah, easy. Cum bucket stadium. I love the best. Separate to that, I remember we got robbed on the Gold Coast. We used to get robbed heaps on the Gold Coast when we lived up there.
Sorry, actually burgled?
Burgled all the time.
Houses? Or?
Yep, houses. Robbers would come into the house. Because we always lived on canals, we left the back door open thinking no one would come off a canal in the back door. But sure enough, burglars would come in the house and steal our shit.
Pirate style?
So probably 5 times I can recall getting robbed. On one of the times, very much like this, they took see the microphone moving? They took my iPad, the burglars, and it was connected to my iCloud. So instead of like the burglars just going and resetting everything, the burglars were taking photos of this, giving me the finger in iCloud knowing I could see it. So every day I'd have 10 photos of just the burglars giving me the finger and like partying and stuff and like all these wild things. And I was actually very impressed. I was like, that's awesome.
And they're taking it on your iPad as well.
So disrespectful.
Imagine going to a party going, look what I've got.
Look at this fucker. This guy's got connected to iCloud.
Yeah, she booked me in at next to the Holden Centre. You know, there's a physio and it was so embarrassing because I did my knee playing Quidditch. And I'm in the waiting room and there are a bunch of Collingwood players like limping out after, and it was so embarrassing.
So I just wasn't expecting. I'm not laughing that you've done your knee or that even you played Quidditch. It was just you put the two things together.
Oh, yeah.
Run me through how you've done that.
You could have actually seen me doing it because it was the Melbourne University Unicorns that used to practice outside Princess Street.
I love this
next
so
to the
much.
Blues, yeah.
So you played Quidditch?
I did, one training session and I did my knee. And
so after all that was the weekend from hell, we've now come to this point where I can finally reveal the blue hair. Now, it might alarm some of you, it might shock you. Mm-hmm. So let's all just remember, this is very much a safe space here where we encourage people to be who they are, blue hair, not blue hair, and we're very supportive of them. So in the comment section, if this comes a clip, we're very like, hey, you're a legend, thanks for everything, keep doing God's work, in those words. So here we go. Don't laugh, Ollie.
I'm not.
So what do we think of this?
It is, I don't know what I was expecting, but it is blue. Mate,
Yeah.
that is blue.
Starting to feel like Rory could pull it off a bit. No, that's my identity there.
Would you double barrel?
If Daniel Gorringe Cannon, nah, I'm nothing without Gorringe. Sorry, that was just my chest. The two dogs in me.
Having a
Yeah.
What are they saying?
I think they're rooting.
They never stop.
Yeah.
If you don't have to, which
No.
is fair enough. Have you bought food at Marvel in the last couple of years with those, what do you call them, like canteen areas where you don't actually
pay for
have to
anything?
pay? It is the weirdest thing I've ever done in my
Normally,
life.
I'm in a corporate bit, so I don't pay for anything anyway.
Sure.
So
it's a similar thing.
normally, I feel like I honestly don't reckon. Sometimes I forget my wallet when I go to the game. I'm like, oh, will I need that? Oh, no, I won't. I'm
Probably
actually in this
not.
box. No, probably not. No, I have seen those though. And there's a restaurant inside Marvel.
There is.
Different protein. I'll look into it. She looks into it. She goes to the protein machine. She goes to the protein machine and pulls at the back of it. Pulls up the back of the protein machine, and the back of the machine. Back there. Took myself back there. The back of.
Take your time. Take your time.
I got it. The back of the protein machine is full of maggots. It's full of maggots. Oh, fuck. Like all these things. So we haven't found would ya?
No. But I will say this, in between refreshing where we are on the charts and
Number one,
as we
it's on
knew,
hard,
it didn't move. I saw the analytics. We did have 3 downloads last week in Thailand, specifically Bangkok Metropolitan. So I
Would ya?
can't confirm, but did he have a brother or a sister? Like, because that could be the whole family.
I think he had a brother called Kudja. Oh, that's the worst. Yeah. He had Woodja, Kudja,
Kudja, and Shudja.
Shudja, yeah.
Well, they've all downloaded. There you go.
Yeah, they are. There's
So they're
Woodja, Kudja,
listening.
and Shudja, all in Thailand. So thank you so much, Thailand. We're big in Thailand. We got the 3 downloads.
Real trouble starts. But what they did do, and I remember my first ever education session at the Suns, was an ex-cop came into the club to try and scare us. And he was like telling the worst stories. He was like, boys, we're pacing up and back, little short, dweeby little guys. Like, fellas, cocaine. Scary, isn't it? It's like, yes, I'm literally 17 years old. I think so. It's like, yeah, well, I'll tell you a story about my mate. He went out on the weekend, got a little frisky. He bought some stuff. He took it up his nose. It was rat sack. It was rat sack. He had a sore nose for weeks. I was like, mate, what is happening? What is rat sack? It's like, yeah, and drugs. Where do they come from? They come from bikies. Guess what happens if you don't pay your bikie debt? Broken legs. It's like, you're not really educating me. You're just trying to scare me into not doing all this stuff.
Hang on, when he said that his mate snorted rat sack, did he just say his nose was a bit sore for a couple of weeks? He didn't even...
It didn't say it was bad.
It's like, you don't know what's in this kind of stuff. There could be laundry powder. There could be rat sack. I was like, mate, what are you on about? What are you talking about?
The only thing worse...
The day, and I was veiny. I was like throbbing. So I was really throbbing. Both my arms were throbbing, and all the veins were popping. And they were like, "Oh my god, thank God you're here." And I was like, "This is weird. What do you want?" And she was like, "My phone's just gone flat. Do you mind if I check the Google Maps on your arms to get home?" We go, taking us back to the biggest shithole in the stadium landscape. Guess where we're going? We're going to NG Stadium. Oh, God. Poke my eyes out, rip my ears off.
Well, don't do that yet, because
Oh.
on 29, I've got another good one.
Get the hymn book out. Which one are we up to?
Okay, we can do it 3 times.
Over there.
3 times.
Oh! Wilkie in the sky, he's flying. Wilkie in the sky, he's flying. Wilkie in the sky, he's flying.
Will. Sorry, everyone. That was 4 times. I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up. I'll get there. I'm going to get there, guys. I'm going to get there. Oh, thank you so much, guys.